Welcome to episode 11 of What's That Bird? Today, we have a submission from Hungary. Right now, we see this bird in its environment, and there are two things here which jump out at me. The first is that this bird is very large, and the second is that this bird is a corvid. I was actually a little bit worried about this because there are many species of corvids in Hungary, and many of them look quite similar. In fact, my first approach was to try and determine the size of this bird. I tried to compare the size of the grass in this picture to the size of the leaves, and then the size of this leaf to the size of the bird. And in order to get the size of the grass, I measured a few blades of grass in my lawn. Unfortunately, the range of values I got were just too large to make any certain identification. This would be a serious problem if this were one of those corvids with a uniform dark blue-gray or black color. For example, I think I would have a lot of difficulty deciding between the carrion crow and the raven, both of which are common in Hungary. Luckily, this bird has a very distinctive plumage. Let's take a look in the identification guide. Excellent. This bird is definitely the hooded crow. Wait a minute, what does it say in this field guide? Hybridizes with carrion crow? After looking through the research literature, I saw that there are quite a few papers on the hybridization between these two species. In fact, they were once considered the same species. And what's more, because the hybrids are fertile themselves, there is a continuous spectrum of appearances between the carrion crow and the hooded crow. So, with this in mind, I'm going to give this identification 100%, but with the caveat that this individual might have some carrion crow ancestors. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you again next time.